Hey guys, so I wanted to film this on my computer and then edit it, but I thought just to get it up kind of quickly, I would do it just here, so you guys get pictures on my phone, but this is my May wrap-up. I read a lot this month, a lot of graphic novels, like a lot of graphic novels, and not many real books, but I did get through a lot. I don't remember exactly the number, but anyway. I wanted, first, before I show you what I did read, I'm going to tell you what I'm reading now. I just finished Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. I just finished this morning. It's very small, and the chapters are very small. Like, that is one of the chapters. So it was a very, very quick read. I think I read it last night for maybe an hour, and then this morning and today for a couple of hours. So it was very, very quick read. It was very good. I'm probably going to put this in a little review video that I have. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that. The book I'm reading as we speak is The Click graphic novel by Lisa Harrison and Yashin Lee, I think. I've never wanted to read the books. I know I love Gossip Girl, and I've wanted to read Gossip Girl a lot, and this is basically kind of the same thing, but I've never been interested in it, so I thought I'd pick up the graphic novel to kind of see what it was about. I'm almost done. I only have that much left of it, so I'm definitely going to be finishing it in the next like 10 minutes. So I will probably have this on a little wrap-up that I also will be filming today. And then the next 3 books are books that I'm hoping to read today. I want to try to finish at least 2 of these, but we'll see how it goes. I have Death Note #1. I really want to finish this today. Katrina from Little Book Owl rants and raves about this book, how great it is, and so I'm kind of excited to get into it. It's a manga, and I'm not fond of the Japanese manga stuff, so we'll see what happens, but the premise of this book and what she's told me, or what she's told everybody on her videos, sounds really good, so I decided to pick it up. The next one I'm going to try to read is Blue Exorcist by Kazu Kato. I've seen this, I believe, on Melissa's channel or Dylan's channel. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I've seen this on one of their channels. Or somebody else's. I've seen it somewhere on BookTube, and it's looked really good, and I love Exorcist kind of stuff, and so I thought I would pick it up. Yet again, it's one of those Japanese kind of ones, so we'll see how that goes, and if I even finish it and continue on with the series. And then the last book that I want to start today, and either try to finish today or try to finish tomorrow morning or tomorrow or whatnot, is Sink or Swim from the What After. It's #3 in my Whatever After series by Sarah Milanowski. I have read the first 2, obviously, since I'm on #3. That was a stupid statement. Fairest of Them All and If the Shoe Fits, which Fairest of Them All was a retelling of Snow White, and then If the Shoe Fits was Cinderella, and obviously this one is Little Mermaid. And that is one of my favorite all-time Disney movies, so I'm actually really excited to read this one and see what this one's about. Now, on to my May wrap-up. I'm sorry you get pictures on my phone, but the first book that I finished in May, I did not start it and finish in May, I think I read like the last half of the book, was The Program by Suzanne Young. I really liked this book. I believe I gave it a 4 out of 5, a 3 or 4 out of 5 stars, I'm not sure which one. I really liked the book, and it was very good ideas in the concept, and it flowed really well, and there was just little things that I didn't like about it. Some of the characters were a little whiny, some of the things that happened were a little bit too predictable, but all in all, it was a really good book, and I've already picked up the second, which is The Treatment, and it's already in my room to read next. The next books I read were I don't know if they're new or not. I've never seen them, but the Babysitter's Club graphic novels. This is the first one, which is Christie's Great Idea. The next one is The Truth About Stacy. And then the third one is Marianne Saves the Day. I read all 3 of those. There's 4 in the series, and so I'm waiting to get the 4th one. I actually really like them. I read Babysitter's Club when I was a kid, and I loved those books. And so finding that they have a graphic novel was really, really cool and kind of like made me relive my childhood. And it's by Raina Telgemeier, I think that's how you say her name. And she is a great graphic novelist. I have read Drama by her and her other two ones, and I absolutely loved them. So, obviously, I'm going to love The Babysitter's Club. The next two books I read were book 5, which is The Prince of Elves, from Amulet, and then book 6 from Amulet, which is Escape from Lucian. Those are the last two books in the series. I absolutely love the Amulet series. It is childish. It is very geared toward younger people, but it is a very good book, and I feel like as you go along in the series, it gets more adultish, I guess I could say. But I did love how it ended. If you want to find like a good graphic novel that you don't really need to think a lot about, check out Amulet, because it's a really good series. The next book I read was Jellyby by Keen So. I absolutely adored this book. It was so good. And then the other graphic novel in the series was Monster in the City, and I loved this one too. I think Jellyby is a great character, and I cannot wait to possibly read more. The next book I read is an actual book, and it is Me Being Me is Exactly as Insane as You Being You by Todd Haskell-Lowry. I loved this book. It is a novel written all in lists. I am a list person. I do everything in lists. If you know me personally, you know that if you buy me a notebook, I will scream, because I love notebooks. I love writing lists. I write lists about everything, legitimately everything. Like I even wrote a list to make sure I get whatever pictures I need for this video. Like it's, but yes, I love this book. It was very long, and it didn't need to be that long. There was a lot of lists in there that was not really necessary, but I feel like he put them in there so you can kind of get into the mindset of the main characters, which was really good. It kind of made you feel more for the characters, but it's just some of them were unnecessary. But all in all, it was a good book. It wasn't perfect. If by chance he does a second one, I probably will read it, just because since I've read this one, I'll see how it ends. But I'm not going to be super eager to pick it up. The next one I read was The Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy by Sam Mag. I adored this book, and I even put it on Instagram, and Sam Mag followed me on Twitter and liked it on Instagram, and I took a picture of it because I'm that nerdy. But I love this book. It is absolutely hysterical and cute and adorable all at the same time. I cannot wait to buy this and own it and put it on my shelf. It's just a book that has a whole bunch of different fangirls stuff in it, and how to deal with a fangirl and how to be a fangirl, and it's so, I love it. It's amazing. The next 3 books is a series, and I read the In Odd We Trust series by Dean Koontz, the graphic novels. This is the first one. The second one is Odd is on Our Side, and the third one is House of Odd. I really liked this series. I've never read the books. I did watch the movie, and I kind of liked it. It wasn't one of the best movies out there, but it didn't follow this at all, so I'm not sure if this and the books are completely the same thing, but the graphic novels were very good. The next ones I read is 3 through 6. I know I have a picture of all 6 of them, but 3 through 6 of the Scott Pilgrim series. I was really stuck on number 3, and I did not like number 3, but once I got through it and read 4, 5, and 6, I loved it. I do love Scott Pilgrim. I love this series. It's a great series. If you want another graphic novel series that you can just fly through, this one is perfect, because especially the 6th one, the last one, is like super thick, and I got through it in like an hour, because it's just so good. I love, 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 love Scott Pilgrim. The next book I read was The Cemetery Boys by Heather Brewer. I hated this book. I did a review on this channel, I believe, so you can go and check that out. I will also, if I haven't put it on my my blog yet, I will. I did not like this book whatsoever. Do not pick this book up. It was very predictable. The author wrote like she was a 2-year-old. She said everything about 20 times in a row. There's so many problems I have with this book. But yeah. I'm not even saying what I rated all these. Oh well. The next book I have is Cat's Cradle #1, which is The Golden Twine by Jo Rue. I love this book. Here, let me get a little closer. It was so cute. The cover is adorable. I just loved this book. I read it very quickly, and it's such a great graphic novel. The next two books, I've told you guys that I wanted to read my childhood books again, and so I'm reading them in order, and so it's number 6 and number 7 of the Magic Treehouse series, which is Afternoon in the Amazon and Night of the Ninjas. This took me, both of them, like half an hour to read, max, because they're super short, super cute, super huge words, and lots of pictures, so it's very, very fast read, but I love reading them. I think they're really cute and great for children. The next book I read in about 2 days, and it is The Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz. I got it from the library, and it was on hold. It is still on hold. There are 25 people that have this book on hold right now in the library. My cousin is number like 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that. But I loved this book. I absolutely adored this book. I don't think there was anything that I thought was wrong in this book. I will be doing a review of, I will be doing a review of this on this channel and on my blog, so be on the lookout for that because I adored this book and I cannot wait for the movie to come out. The next one I read is the Neoma, which is a new graphic novel. I loved this book. I definitely give this a 5 out of 5. Or no, I think I might have given it 4 out of 5 stars. I'm not entirely sure. I think I gave it a 5 out of 5 because it was very, very cute. I loved the graphic art. The art, I believe, is from, no, maybe Rainbow Rowell didn't do it. But it's like her kind of art. And it's just, it's so cute. The story is cute. It goes by really quickly. It is thicker than I thought it was going to be, though. The next two are Raina Telgemeier. I read Smile, which I've read previously, but I reread because I wanted to read Sisters, and I thought they were the same thing, which they are the same characters, but they're not in a series. Which it looked like it because when I put Smile on Goodreads, it said #1, so I don't know. But they were very good. I love this series. I love Raina Telgemeier. The next one I read was Who is AC by Hope Larson. I loved this book. It was so adorable and so cute. It is about a girl that becomes a superhero, and it's so cute. The next one I read, which I also have already read #2, but I didn't read it this month or last month, and it is Emma by Kaoru Mori. It is a manga series about this maid Emma and kind of her life with her her servant and everything like that. But I read #1 and 2, but #2 I read in June. And that is it. After I had read that one, I read #2, and then I moved on to these. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to see what you guys have read this month. If you have a May wrap-up, link it down below, and I'll definitely go check it out. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.